It is I, Yogananda, your brother in the love of God, in the light of Christ. I have said, both on earth and from the spirit world, and I shall say again, the purpose of life is to find God, and finding God brings true happiness. For the love of God changes everything, most especially your soul, its condition and its path. Many on earth find themselves attracted to physical magnetism in the form of charisma, physical well-being, sexuality, and this can often lead to disappointment. But I shall say, on balance, physical well-being and the health of one's body will lead to a harmonious life, and one that is relatively free of physical discomfort, inharmony, and disease. Most romantic unions are precipitated by sexual magnetism, and if that is all there is, generally there is a short-lived sense of happiness, but often without true stability. When one pursues spiritual life and begins to feel the presence of God from the longings of the soul, this creates spiritual magnetism. And when spiritual magnetism is the foundation of any relationship, you have found a soul friend, a soul companion. And thus I come to your group of soul companions, where you can say, you are a friend of my soul. You are my brother. You are my true sister in the love of God. When you take time each day to step back, allow the world to be lifted off your shoulders. To allow celestial guidance you can clearly see the difference between attempting to consider the world in an intellectual way, in an analytical way, as if you were able to make an equation that adds up to happiness. When you allow us to come through in your prayer state, as you are in this moment, and you leave your heart open, and God opens your soul to the great infilling of His love. The answers come, and sometimes the questions dissolve in truth. You gain spiritual clarity, and as I have said before, you begin to find yourself in conversation with God, in the flow of His will. Seeing all things in harmony. So as the dear sister read from my brother's book, about taking the time out from the world, from the media, from the chatter, and from the negativity. I too encourage this. Knowing that you must live in the world and deal with material concerns. Yet you do not have to identify with them in a way that harms you, that restricts you, that causes you anguish and concern. This is what is meant by living in the world and yet not being of it, as we have said many times. And so now, in this beautiful gathering, you begin to see the reality of letting go those things that bind you and opening up to the love that frees your soul and brings the great joy of the substance of God into your very being. What a wonder it is. This is the yoga of happiness. So, my friends, remain true in your prayers. Try not to get sidetracked. And I would say, because you know the results of your prayers, bring happiness, miracles, healings. It is important to stay with the prayer, because that is what works on this path to the celestial kingdom. I love you all with the divine love in my soul. I am your brother and friend in Christ. May God bless you. I am Yogananda. Go in peace.
I hate my job! I hate my job! I'm done! No more! I'm quitting! I'm quitting tomorrow! Fine. I'll keep doing it. I need the money.